Round 3, we're on the draw. Keeping this hand. Looking pretty good. Read the bones. Fine draw. Leaf Gilder. Yeah, I think we want to reeve the old soul of that. No reason to let him ramp. Especially since it cannot... I'm a little concerned about this Eye Blight Massacre. The Laren Wardens. Well, it's intimidating. I think we're actually going to... Well, the problem is claustrophobia doesn't work so well. If he has Weight of the Underworld, he gets to get in. I think I'm in a claustrophobia here. I'm actually more concerned about him getting in and drawing a card, having a removal spell. He still gets value from this, from future renowns, but we'll let it be. Alright, well. Eye Blight Massacre magically can kill something now, which is nice. Let's go Shaman here, actually. Puts us in a better racing position, and it doesn't die to Eye Blight Massacre, which I kind of like. Would like to draw a land here so I can go Read the Bones Ghoul. Possess Scab's not bad. Possess Scab's actually pretty good. Alright, let's go Read the Bones, find a land, Shambling Ghoul. Fetid Imp seems like a good thing to have for fatties. Because I don't have any other out for fatties. He did have the Weight of the Underworld. One card left in my opponent's hand. Bloodsucker. Alright, let's get in with Shaman. And let's do some Value Massacre here. Very nice. What was his last card? Land? Mantle. Well, that's cool. Alright. Feeling good now. Let's drop L Bloodsucker. Could do Possess Scab too. What do you think about this? I do Possess Scab, I get back Read the Bones? Yeah, let's do that actually. You know I'm a sucker for value, right? All right. I think we go Fetid Imp, Water Courser, Leave Up Imp, and pass. No problemo. Clash of Wills. So Void Mage, as long as he doesn't draw a land, we can counter too. It's pretty cool, actually. Don't get to pump our water courser, but still like it. Maybe even if he draws land, doesn't play around the Clash of Wills. No, he slammed that land faster than I've ever seen. He slammed that land like could not slam it any faster. Foundry's a good one, actually. So I play Bloodsucker, bring him down to 6. Can actually attack with Imp, but then he can crack back with the Sky Snare Spider. I think we play Foundry. Yeah, I think we just swing with Imp. Cracks back. It's not even a big deal. We just double block with a Scat or a Void Mage and Water Courser. I was kind of hoping not, actually. I was thinking about it, and I thought it would be best if you didn't play a Naturalist. Oh, just the best possible top deck I could have possibly imagined getting. Keep tapping too much blue. Did I even have lethal there? Smash in with everything. I could only pump this once. He blocks my biggest thing. No, I was actually one short of lethal again because I tapped poorly. But he doesn't care, so I guess we still would have killed him next turn with the Bloodsucker. So he was in fact correct for doing that, but all right. So, green-black value. How many things can we kill with our Eyeblight Massacre? We can kill Orchard Spirit. We can kill Timberpack Wolf. We can kill Malachor Cullblade. We can kill not Valeran Wardens. Not Naturalist. Do we even have a sideboard? Yeah, I guess we can bring in Dismissal. His curve doesn't seem that high, though. Basically what? I'm cutting a Eyeblight Massacre for a Dismissal because he's in elf colors and he has elves. I mean, I did get a nice 2-for-1, but it wasn't insane. I think I actually would prefer to have a counterspell in this match. I got a feeling he's got some fatties in there. I mean, we already know he's got some fatties, but perhaps even more than we saw. I could do the Bone to Ash instead for the values. All right, let's do that. Guess we're keeping. And this hand only has to draw spells, and it's looking good, right? Well, step 1 not accomplished. Ooh, it's a sexy little draw. I forgot we had that in our deck. It's actually the first time we've seen our Starfish. All right. Pretty tempted to take a beating from the Thornbow Archer for a little while, but I'll see if I have that luxury. I think I'd take one more bashing from the Archer. My thinking is the Void Mage blocks it, turns off the attack, and I get to bounce whatever 4-drop creature he's got. Kind of want to save Reeve Soul for something like Blightcaster. So that way, Weight of the Underworld, not as good. Next turn, Deadbridge Shaman plus Reeve Soul. Not too shabby. Alright, well, maybe we do the Reeve Soul. But then he gets his... He gets his Blightcaster value. I don't really want to trade a Shaman. I feel as though I guess I've taken enough damage from this. Does have Mantle of Webs in his deck. Something to keep in mind. Oh, Bone Dash. Oh, should have played my Foundry. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Hope we don't get punished for it. Guess it's possible if he plays nothing. Well, thank God for this Bone Dash. I mean, I guess Foundry makes better use of the mana. You gotta dump a Naturalist? It's in my opponent's hand. Whoops. I think we might have to make a bad trade here. Alright, dead to a Titanic Growth. Oof. It's an ugly draw. Does it do anything for me to play this? If I don't play it and he has another creature, then if I draw Deep Sea Terror, I can't get back in the game, so I guess I play it. Ouchie. Oh, well, that's extremely convenient. I think we go scab here, actually. I could go on the double ping plan, I guess. But I'm still dead to Titanic growth. I like the idea of playing... I don't think there's any way for my opponent to make me lose life unless he has his own Shadows of the Past. So what do? I play Possess Scab into Reeve Soul? Could do the Void Mage too, but I'm going to do Reeve Soul here. All right. I like this because it eliminates the... It eliminated the pump out that turn, at least. We're still dead to Titanic growth, but... I'm going to play around Might of the Masses. Does it increase my clock? I think we need to gain some life here. Do you have a second naturalist? I imagine our opponent's got to draw back. He's got to have a couple Titanic growths here, I think, to win. Actually, my opponent's just officially dead at this point. I think we just won with mediocre.deck. My favorite win. My favorite kind of win is mediocre.deck. Very cool. All right, so we went 3-0 with blue-black. Seemed like mediocrity, right? no bomb creatures. Really no bomb creatures at all. There is 0 bomb creatures in this deck. So we solely won on the back of Shadows of the Past, Courts in the Finals here. Otherwise, it was just on the back of, like, little dudes. Just little dudes and tempo. I have no idea how this deck 3-0'd. I'm pretty shocked. All right, well, pretty satisfied, though, as well. Hope you enjoyed it. And the next draft will be an 8-4. We'll see you then.